Hello, I'm Amanda of Inspiring Inkin. Welcome to my craft room. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favourite tools in the Stampin' Up catalogue. It's called the Take Your Pick tool. It's actually 5 tools in one, and there is another accessory coming out in June 2019 for it. So I'm going to show you how awesome it is, what it is, how it works and all of that, and talk to you about the new accessory. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's get crafting. Here is the Take Your Pick tool. It does come in a box, and there's an additional tool part there as well. I'm going to walk you through all of the different components and show you what each of them does, and then talk to you about the new product coming. So first up, you have this end, which pulls off. So let me just show you that bit pulls off. And this is putty, and I'm really hoping that the camera's going to be able to pick that up. It's you've got the white tip, but then there's green putty. Now this putty is fabulous for picking up small things like rhinestones or sequins, that type of thing. You get 2 of these in your pack, and you can buy replacement tips. Now they come out by unscrewing this whole thing. Yeah, so this whole thing screws in there like that and then comes out. So that's really easy. And then you get the putty by twisting the top. Now you have to twist it really gently because it keeps coming out. So don't twist it too much. When this bit, and I'm just going to squash it down a bit, when this bit stops being sticky, you just break it off like that, and then just pull another piece of putty out. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so let's see this in action. So I've got some sequins here, a bit of cardstock. So I'm just going to use the tool, and look, it's just picking up sequins, really easy. And then obviously if I'd got some glue there, oh, it's too much putty now. Hang on, squash that down a bit. You can just see how easy it is to get them. Very cool indeed, because obviously trying to pick those up is actually quite tricky. So that's really cool. It will pick up rhinestones and things as well, but I've got there's another part of this tool that I think I prefer to use actually for rhinestones. Okay, so that is the putty. So that's one part of the tool. Then we have this bit. Now this, again, it's got a cover on it. So this part is 2 in 1, and you've got a little lock here. So to unlock it, you just twist it and pull it out. So this tool, so you've got a spatula, and it's really bendy, and you've got a piercing tool, which is really sharp. And also that will go in there is this component, which is a ball tool. So you've got a larger one and a smaller one. So let's start with this one, which is the spatula. Just lock it into place. So the spatula is what I use for picking up rhinestones. All of our Stampin' Up gems like this have glue on the back. So it's just really easy just to slide underneath and pop it down. It's not going to do it now, is it? Hang on. So, oh dear. Honestly, it is easier. So let me just show you with these as well. So just slide underneath. There you go. I think it's operator error as opposed to anything else. But they just, it just lifts them up really easily. The spatula is also really good if you want to get small amounts of embossing powder or glitter onto a project. That will work really well as well. So let's unlock it, move those out of the way. You've also got, let me put those sequins back in here. So you've also got a paper piercing tool. Now again, I use paper piercing tools sometimes to pick up my rhinestones, so you know that will work as well. But obviously what you really want to use paper pierce for is to make holes. So this is a stamping and pierce mat, and I actually recommend that you get 2 of these. So this one you can already see I've got holes in. So I have one for paper piercing and one for stamping, because if you use the same mat, sometimes the stamping can kind of go into the indentation, so it's better to have 2. So there we go, look how cool is that, and it is really sharp, and obviously the more you press in, the bigger the holes, so you can get graduation with your holes there too. So that's really cool. And then, so that's those 2 pieces, and then you've got a ball tool. So this has got 2 ends, and I often get asked, because on our scoreboard we have a ball tool as well that has 2 ends, and I'm often asked why 2 different sizes. Well, the larger size is designed for patterned paper. Because it's a larger surface area, it doesn't tear the paper as much, doesn't put as much pressure on it. So always use the fatter end for your patterned paper, and then the thinner end for cardstock. It also means that if you've got thicker card, it will work better with that. So let me just grab my scoreboard and pop that in there, and then let's just, there we go. So let's just do a couple of score lines. So that's the thinner end, and then you can actually see it will give you a slightly fatter line there on the cardstock. So if you want to do decorative effects, that works really well as well. So there you go. So there are the 5 different ends. Now, I did say that there was something else coming, and there is. It's a die brush. Now, it is going to attach at this end, and obviously you just take out this component and you're going to just screw it back into there. And what it's going to do is it's going to enable you to get those little tiny intricate bits out of your die cuts. It will come with foam as well, so that is really cool. And like I said, that will be available from the 4th of June 2019. So I hope you have enjoyed today's tour around the Take Your Pick tool. All of the products that you've seen today can be purchased at my online store. If you scroll down, if you're on YouTube or my blog, you'll find links there. Or if you'd like to go to my blog and go to my online store that way, the website is www.inspiringinkin.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.